How is it going, everyone? My name is Robert Baker, and I am here with Guitar Control, and we are going to spice up that acoustic rhythm playing you've been working with. So a lot of people who play acoustic, myself included, I played with my dad for many years. When I mainly played it, I pretty much just in the beginning played strictly just the chords, you know. And what I found is, later on, I can't sing at all to save my life. So I needed to find a way to have something more going on than just the chords to kind of spice it up a little bit. So what I started doing was I was incorporating these scales at the time that I was learning, just little bits and pieces of them into my playing. So and what I found is I was like, oh, cool, even though I can't sing, I can still make it, you know, almost like the guitar is saying something else. You know, it's making up for my lack of vocal ability. So I have a few examples here for you that we're going to be walking through, just kind of spice up your acoustic chops. And I think that you'll dig these if you like this style of playing. So make sure you get the tabs down below. They give you kind of an idea of what we're covering and stuff like that. And make sure you hit the subscribe button, and let's go. Okay, so here's what we have going on here. We're simply going from a G major. I'm doing the 4-finger G, which is 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3. And I'm going to a C, we're going to call it C add 9 chord, because we are adding the 9th. So basically what's happening here is I'm just walking between these two chords, and eventually I end up on a D. But this would be our normal pattern. So I'm going down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, okay? That'd be just a strict rhythm of it. Now what I'm going to do is this. Now exactly what I'm doing is I have my G chord and I'm, like I said, I do the down, down, so up, down, up. Now instead of continuing to do the chord a second time, I go, I'm simply going open A, hammer on the 2nd fret, and then open D, open G. Then I go from 2, hammer on to 3, open D, open G. So, okay, and I do it again. When I go to the D major, I go back to this strum pattern twice. C add 9. Just something little like that, to me, makes it so much more interesting. And you could get more complicated. And we'll focus on that in the next one. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to expand even more off of that idea, incorporating a little bit more of our scale. Now, the scale that I'm pulling all this stuff out of is our G major scale, which looks like this. 3 on the low E, open 2, 3 on the A, open 2, 4 on the D, open 2 on the G, open 1, 3 on the B, and open 2, 3 on the high E. So we have... So what am I doing to make it even more different this time? I'm going to be going like this. So already it's getting more and more complicated. So it starts out the same way. Now I go... So I'm basically walking down on my scale. I'm going open, hammer on to 2 on the D, then open D, and then do the same thing on the A. So. Now when I go to the D chord this time, I go D, I do a D major, and I add my pinky to 3rd fret high string, and that gives me that high E string 3rd fret, which turns it into a D sus4. Now I go back to the D again, and I just play it. Now when I do this ending part, I go, which is simply going open G, which is part of the scale, and hammering on the 2nd fret, again, part of the scale. Just the little things to spice it up. So. Alrighty, thank you all so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed that lesson. Like I said, it's just a nice way if you're like me who can't sing, or just a person who wants to kind of expand their acoustic horizon a little bit. This could be a great path to kind of go. So make sure you get the tabs and subscribe, and have a great day. Later.